My father, he's my strength.
And he will always solve every problem for me. So in right and little terms, he is my superhero.
My father is like my genie from an Aladdin lamp.
While growing up, I have stayed with my grandfather and he is my lifeline.
I was only 18 when I had started driving, or I used to drive mostly locally, and one day while taking reverse, I banged the car against the wall. वो पापा की कार थी. I came home crying and weeping. My father saw me from the window. वो नीचे आए. उन्होंने मुझे पूछा क्या हुआ? I said sorry पापा, वो आपकी कार थोड़ी पीछे से डैमेज हो गई. He looked at the car and he said, it's all right. I said, I'm sorry papa, I don't think I should be driving. I don't deserve your car. He looked at me. He said, sit in the car again. We're going out for a drive right now. One accident doesn't mean that you can't drive at all. He sat next to me, and we went for a really long drive. During this drive, my father told me that one accident doesn't mean that you can never drive. So don't give up on life so easily with just one small accident. और मैं इतनी खुश हूँ because आज मैंने सपांग सर्किट इन मलेशिया, मैंने वहाँ ड्राइव किया है. मैंने यास मरीना सर्किट इन अबू धाबी वहाँ ड्राइव किया है. I feel it is one of the most liberating feeling for me to be able to drive around, and I owe it to my father.
So as a child, every time something would dysfunction or something would not work out at home, my father was the first, I think the only person who I went to asking for help. Papa, this is not working. How do I get a way around it? Papa, this is stuck up. How does this wire go in here? So he is always that person for me who has had a solution to all my problems, be it like, materialistic things, like when things were broken or had to be fixed, or whether it was emotionally.
It was back in my school days. मेरे सारे friends school trip पे जा रहे थे to मनोर, और मैं भी बहुत excited थी. मेरी सारी packing भी हो गई थी. But unfortunately on the day of the trip मेरी तबीयत ख़राब हो गई थी. I was not feeling really well and my parents said that I could not go. मैं डॉक्टर के पास मेरी दवाइयाँ लेकर वापस घर आई and I was just so cranky and upset, and suddenly at 9 o'clock my dad just tells me that pack your bags, get ready, and he took my mom and me and drove all the way to Manor at 10 o'clock at night just to take me on my school trip. मैं वहाँ पहुँची और इट्स लाइक मेरी पूरी तबीयत ही ठीक हो गई थी, एंड मुझे तभी रियलाइज़ नहीं हुआ, बट लेटर ऑन व्हेन आई ग्रू अप ऑफ कोर्स आई रियलाइज द वैल्यू एंड इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ हाउ माई डैड कुड गो टू एनी लेंथ्स just to keep me happy and just to see a smile on my face.
I think मेरा graduation हो गया था and I decided to pursue MBA, and I saw one of my friend who was taking loan, and मैं भी thrill में loan लेने की सोच ली. फिर I think almost 1 year of my education got completed, and at that point of time he was really unwell. He was sick and we were all really scared कि अब क्या होगा. Touch wood, he recovered and he was fine and he was all right. And the first thing that he does after recovering from his illness was to repay the loan, and I was like, why would he do that? So I just told him कि मैंने तो आपको बोला भी नहीं था, आपने क्यों किया, मैं कर लेती. He said that तुम खुशी से जियो, अच्छे से अपनी लाइफ में रहो और खुश रहो. मैं नहीं चाहता कि जाते जाते मैं तुमको ये बर्डन दे के जाऊँ. And that was the time when I realized that he is a lifeline to me no matter what.
Thank you पापा. उस दिन आपने मुझे ये नहीं कहा कि आज के बाद तुम गाड़ी मत चलाना. मुझे ये कहा चलो let's go for a drive.
I think for me, he's that man, literally the man with the cape. I know there's this one man I can always go to and he will never let me down.
वो गुस्सा करते हैं, मुझे बहुत इरिटेट भी करते हैं, बट आखिर में उससे दुगना हमें प्यार भी करते हैं.
जब तक he is there with me, I will not need anyone, and I'm just grateful for that. So
Happy Father's Day.